Now let's listen to Mr. Finkelstein again on Hezbollah. I like Finkelstein, I should react to more of his stuff, but he doesn't really produce as much as he used to. Probably because he's been cancelled absolutely everywhere for daring to speak up for Palestine.
I was, of course, happy to meet the Hezbollah people because it's a point of view that's rarely heard in the United States. And I have no problem saying that I do want to express solidarity with them. And I'm not going to be a coward and a hypocrite about it. I don't care about Hezbollah as a political organization. I don't know much about their politics. And anyhow, it's irrelevant. I don't live in Lebanon. It's a choice that the Lebanese have to make, who they want to be their leaders, who they want to represent them. But there is a fundamental principle. People have the right to defend their country from foreign occupiers. And people have the right to defend their country from invaders who are destroying their country. And that, to me, is a very basic, elementary, and uncomplicated question. My parents went through World War II. Now, Stalin's regime was not exactly a bed of roses. It was a ruthless and it was a brutal regime, and many people perished. But who didn't support the Soviet Union when they defeated the Nazis? Who didn't support the Red Army? And all the countries of Europe which were occupied, who gets all the honors? The resistance. The communist resistance, it was brutal. It was ruthless. The communists were not, it wasn't a bed of roses. But you respect them. You respect them because they...
I love how he doesn't let people interrupt him too.
Resisted the foreign occupiers of their country. And if I'm going to honor the communists during World War II, even though I probably would not have done very well under their regimes, if I'm going to honor them, I'm going to honor the Hezbollah. They show courage, they show discipline.
You see, apply this to any settler colonial context. This destroys the fucking functional pro-colonialism people.
I respect that.
هذا التوصيف صحيح ولكن قبل سنة 2000 بعد 2000 صار في انسحاب إسرائيلي من منطقة الجنوب صار في انقسام بداخل لبنان بين الأطراف السياسية اللبنانية حول موضوع مستقبل السلاح وموضوع المقاومة يعني هذا الانقسام الذي حصل أنت هون عم تفوت طرف فيه أنت عم تكون طرف بالنهاية أنت عم تقول أنت عم تجي على لبنان زيارة ولكن ما عم تشوف تداعيات اللي عم بيصير بالنهاية تداعيات حرب تموز على الناس.
Listen, if you want to close your eyes and believe it was all over in May 2000, you can do so. You can play that game. But the reality was, and everyone understood it, that the Israeli attitude was, we're going to knock out Hezbollah. And they began planning for a new war right after they were forced to leave in 2000. They found their excuse, their pretext in July.
How does he talk like this? Like, he never stutters. He never hangs on a word. Like, he knows exactly, like, every time I listen to him talk, he knows exactly what he's going to say, like, for a 5-minute oration, and doesn't stutter on a single word. Like, I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's like an inhuman talent.
July 2006. But there's no question among rational people that Israel was never going to let that victory go by.
Oh, he stuttered. I'm sorry. Spoke too soon. He stuttered. False start.
Hezbollah victory go by. They were determined to teach it.
Hold on, there's the classic Finkelstein kid on Crocodile Tears. That one is the absolute classic. I love him. He's a treasure. I want to see that. Islam France. Let's watch the Islam France video.
Hi. During your speech, you made a lot of references to Jewish people as well as certain people in your audience, not Jewish people in general, but certain people, especially in your audience, to Nazis. Now,
this is the fucking heiress. This is the heiress argument. This is the argument that heiress tried to use against me because I dared to make comparisons to Nazis, between Israel and the Nazis. So she's like pretending to cry. Crocodile tears.
Offensive when certain people are German. And they're also extremely offensive to people who've actually suffered under Nazi rule.
I don't respect that
It's fucking hilarious.
anymore. I really don't. I don't like and I don't respect the crocodile tears to the crocodile tears. No, I'm sorry, folks. Allow me to finish, and allow me to finish. Listen, sir. Allow me to finish. Allow me to finish. Sir, I don't like to play before an audience the Holocaust card. But since now I feel compelled to. My late father was in Auschwitz. My late mother, please shut up. My late father was in Auschwitz. My late mother was in Majdanek concentration camp. Every single member of my
Look at
family,
this fucking.
on my
Look
father's
at this girl realizing how much she fucked up. Look at that face. That's an amazing scene transition.
concentration camp. Every single member of my family on my father's side,
The Jews did not take arms against the
my late
Germans.
father was in Auschwitz concentration camp. My late mother was in Majdanek concentration camp. Every single member of my family on both sides was exterminated. Both of my parents were in the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. And it's precisely
Man, how fucking old is he? I mean, fairly old.
and exactly because of the lessons my parents taught me and my two siblings that I will not be silent when Israel commits its crimes against the Palestinians. And I consider nothing more despicable than to use their suffering and their
She's crying more now. Yeah, you better. This is what you'll be remembered for the rest of your life. Get destroyed. You deserve it.
martyrdom to try to justify the torture, the brutalization, the demolition of homes that Israel daily commits against the Palestinians. So I refuse any longer to be intimidated or browbeaten by the tears. If you had any heart in you,
Me too.
you would be crying for the Palestinians, not for what's inside.
Truly brilliant. Like that is a destruction. And you know, I'm not gonna back down either. I don't have family who died in the Holocaust. I'm still not gonna back down. I'm not gonna pretend that these people are being honest about appealing to historical Jewish oppression to justify what Israel does today. If anything, Jewish people have less of an excuse to do this sort of thing because they have a better understanding of what has been done to them in the past.
Feels like he supports the Holocaust.
It really does seem like he supports the Holocaust, doesn't he? Anyway, Norman Finkelstein, confirmed based. Definitely not cringe. 10 out of 10 based.